Well, hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. This is probably going to be quite a short video because what it is, I seem to be doing a series of modern landscapes, and this is another one. I drive past this bit quite frequently and I came across this shop, and what it is it's a series of telegraph wires and telegraph poles. And where they've ploughed the field, you've got this lovely contrast of kind of sort of dark browns and light browns, almost to the point of being white. And the telegraph poles, I've been there quite a few years, they're kind of all leaning over. And it's like a really interesting shot. The problem I've got is because I can't get any nearer, and the lens I've got is only 70 to 200, I can't get in close enough. I can't really kind of get it how I want. So I've just kind of, what I've got now is I've got a kind of gap within the hedge, if you like. And then I've got the telegraph poles heading out of the shop. Settings wise, I'm on off 11, ISO 100, I'm on 130 for a second. But also what I've got, so it's hard to kind of picture it. So you've got the telegraph poles kind of going away from me. Then you've got a telegraph, well, I don't know if it's a telegraph pole, it might be an electric pole actually, heading towards me. So you've got this kind of crisscross of wires. So there's lots of things going against me on this shot. But I've got some lovely cloud today, really nice. And I've got some rain, it just started raining. That could be interesting. Yeah, so it's something a bit different, I guess. You know, another modern. It's obviously got a man-made structure in a natural image, but it's really interesting. And when you get a break in the cloud and the sun hits it, it kind of, I don't know, it brings it all to life. And also, just looking over there to my left, where the hills are kind of rolling. It's formed like this dip, and you've got kind of whites, and again like whites and browns, and yeah, hopefully I can make something of that as well, but I don't know, it's it could end up being a bit of a buses video, to be honest. I haven't done a lot of b-roll or anything like that. I've literally just popped out for a half hour or so. It's only about a mile or so from where I live. But yeah, I just really wanted to get this image on the card so I could have a go at it when I get home. And what I've done also, I've brought the hedge into the image and cut the sky out. Well, I just said I've got some lovely cloud. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to do a bit of video for you so you can see what I'm looking at. Okay, so this is the image I'm looking at now. I'm just doing a bit of video for you so you can see. So I've got these, oh, you can't see my fingers in the way. So I've got these 4 telegraph poles with a bit of hedge, and a little bit of a gap in the hedge to allow me to kind of get the poles in. I mean, I suppose I can kind of crop the hedge out. I've gone up really high, I've gone as high as I can with the tripod here. So I've got the centre column right up, just to give me that bit more height to try and get over the hedge a bit more. And I've got 3 of the telegraph poles with just the poles and the field, and the 4th one at the back is just touching the background of the trees there. So, yeah, honestly I don't know what this is going to turn out like, but nothing ventured, nothing gained, as they say. So I'm going to take a couple more shots here, and what I might do is I might just pull back a bit. So there's another telegraph pole kind of right on the front there, right by the hedge. I might pull back a bit, put a grad on, and bring out some of that sky as well. So I think that'd be quite interesting. So I'm just going to wait a little bit for a bit of light, and I'll get back to you in a bit. Well guys, take two. I've just spent the last 10 minutes chatting away to you and I forgot to press the record button on the camera. Just so out of touch with all this video and everything. But anyways, as you can probably see, I've moved up a bit and I've just kind of moved to the other side of the telegraph poles now. So if you remember earlier on, I mentioned about the fields where they roll and the kind of the colours all kind of blend in together. So you've got the browns and the sort of creams and the whites. It looks really nice. So what I've done, I've stuck a grad on just to bring some colour out in the sky. And I've also done a pano. Hopefully that'll come out okay. But wait a minute. Yeah, so hopefully that'll come out okay. You know, I'm used to doing those really, to be honest, but it should be okay. It's actually quite busy, this road. I didn't realise. Obviously the road's straight up to the village. Anyways, yes, I've done a pano. So I hope that's stitched together okay. Got a grad on to bring some colour out of the sky. And yeah, I mean, to the right, I've got some really lovely cloud. All kind of fluffy in different colours and sort of broken up. And right in front of me is just this great big dark cloud. So ideally it'd be nice if those clouds moved over there to the left, which I think they kind of are doing very slowly. So, yeah, and the sun's just tucked behind a cloud at the minute, so if that came out and just light it all up, it just needs a little bit of light at the minute, to be honest. So it's just nice just to get out for, well, probably about an hour time I get home. So it's only about a mile or so away from where I live. But it's surprising how rusty you get, isn't it? You know, you kind of like get in, like anything else, but you get into routine of things and it kind of comes natural. But I've been waiting to take this shot for a while, and that is because it's all ploughed and it looks lovely with all the different colours. But the other thing, I kind of want to apologise a bit from the last video when I was at Boscombe Pier. Yeah, I suppose it was a kind of reflection of how I was feeling. It was the 29th of March, get me right, I was really looking forward to getting out with the camera and all of that, especially getting down to the beach, because I haven't been down there for months. But it kind of came across a bit kind of, I don't know, I didn't do any talking here, but to be honest, I quite like doing some of those videos where I don't talk, it's just me with my camera, you know, showing you where I am on the day, that kind of thing. But yeah, I suppose a lot of it's just been shut away for months on end, and I kind of just felt a bit, for some reason, just a bit low. I don't know why. I should have been really excited, which I was, but it didn't kind of come across like that. So yeah, so sorry about that. But anyways, I'm back out today, chuntering away, talking about ploughed fields and telegraph poles. Maybe it's just me, but I do find like modern structures within the natural landscape quite interesting. So I did that one just before Christmas, I think it was, just after Christmas, where I went down and took a photograph of the pylon down the road. You know, I don't know, things like that, I don't know, each to their own, I suppose. Yeah, the pheasant. Quite a few pheasant round it. Actually, there's a peacock just up the road there, there's a big estate. And I've not seen it, but I've heard it loads of times. And yeah, it'd be nice to see that. But isn't it lovely getting back out into the fresh air, not having to worry about whether you've gone too far on your local thing. I know they sort of say still to say fairly local, but you know, you can get in your car and move around a bit now. And we've kind of ventured out and done a couple of new walks recently, and I want to kind of do some video from there. There's one there, which is kind of, well, I won't talk about it now. I'll tell you more about it when I actually do the video. But yeah, that looks quite nice. One of the walks that I did a couple of weeks ago, so I'm looking forward to that. Anyways, I'm just chuntering away and rabbiting on. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to say thanks for watching, thanks for listening, take care of yourselves, and I'll speak to you soon. Cheers, bye.